This video will go over the assembly of the system as a whole. So first of all, when you print everything, right, you have the store piece. You can see the store right here. And in order to fit the pipe cleaner through the store, you're going to want to take like a really small drill bit and essentially drill a hole from here to here to put this pipe cleaner through it. Later, I mean, we probably could design a hole in CAD. That's something we could do later. But right now we have to drill that out for the pipe cleaner. Next, you want to make sure the bamboo sticks will go through each of the holes. Ideally, they should go through the holes in these gray doors right here, or the gray things, kind of tightly, because these are glued to the bamboo sticks. And also, they should go through the trigger sort of tightly, while at the same time they should be looser so they can rotate, looser in these green hook parts, right? Because it's rotating like this. So next, what you want to do is attach these green hooks to the backbone. You don't necessarily have to glue it right now. You can, or you can do that later. Then you should put the platform on and glue the platform to here, right? Next, you can put the bamboo stick through the through here, from here to here, right? And you can attach the trigger on here, right? Attach the trigger. Then what you want to do is you want to get the trigger aligned perfectly, kind of in the center, right? And you want to use super glue to glue the trigger here. Next, you can attach one of the doors on here. Actually, next you want to put the bamboo stick so it's like pointing out, so like one end kind of ends here, roughly here, right? Then you want to put the door on it. This gray part, you want to put the gray part on here. And also you might want to attach the magnets, right, on the trigger. So then you want to close the system, right? Maybe super glue this gray part on, and make sure that everything's aligned, right? So that when the trigger is closed, this is closed to this position. Then you want to flip it over and do the same for the other side. And make sure if the bamboo stick isn't cut, you cut the bamboo stick. So it's this distance. Next, what you can do is, also something I didn't mention is that when you're attaching these gray pieces, after you attach the first one, when you're attaching the second one, what you can do is there's this blue 3D printed block that I will provide with you in the foundry room that you can essentially spans from here to here, or this rectangular thing. And you can hot glue it to this side and hot glue it to this side to make sure that they're aligned the right distance and everything is lined up correctly, right? So you'll have that blue rectangle from here to here, right, on there. Next, you'll put the bamboo stick and glue that bamboo stick to here, right, from here to here. And then you can take that rectangle off that you hot glued there, because that's no longer needed. And next, you can just put other things on, you can put the compartment on, and And also, one thing to note is that this piece, this guide stick on the top, and this piece, these aren't actually modeled in CAD. These are kind of just thrown together. So these are kind of just scrap 3D prints I put on here, and this is like a scrap 3D print. And this is something you could model in CAD, but for our purposes, we just made it out of scraps. And this is just extra piece that's just there for testing purposes for us. You wouldn't put that on there.